Hey guys, it's me Letitia and welcome back to my channel. I was sitting here thinking my first beauty on a budget video did very well. I actually did one a few months back. If you haven't checked it out, I'll probably put a picture up or somewhere over here and I'll leave the link below. I figured since it did really well, I would do another edition of beauty on a budget. So this time it is featuring products from 3 places: shopmissa.com. First off, shopmissa.com is known for makeup and accessories, but mostly their makeup because all of their products are $1. So I did the majority of this look with those products, and I actually have them right here in this bag. So I used the foundation, the lipstick, the bronzer, and of course we'll get all into that later. I also got these lashes from AliExpress for $1.12, and I like them so much I actually stocked up on like 2 more pairs, and so they should be here hopefully in the next couple of weeks. The final product that I use comes from these eyeshadows that I got. I purchased these 3 in the corner here, 1, 2, 3, from coastalscents.com, and they're currently on sale for $1.95. So I wanted to show you guys how to create a full face look with very low budget items, as well as do a review as well to tell you guys what I think about these products also. So yeah, if you guys are interested in how I got this look and what I think of the products, then please keep watching. So I went on ahead and did my brows off camera, and next I'm going to go in with primer. This is just my LA Girl Pro Prep HD primer. It's probably around $7, but it's cheaper than the Smashbox primer, and I feel like it's a good replacement for that. So the first product we got is this Pro Contour Matte Finish Foundation by Amuse, and it is in the color Espresso, and I'm just going to dot this on my face here. I've actually tried this a few other times, but I was like kind of playing around with it. This is my Real Technique Expert face brush. So let's see how this looks. So right off top, it does smell like lotion. It smells like, it kind of puts me in the mind of Suave lotion. Let me find out y'all got lotion in here. It does have a slight reddish orange undertone, which in my case might not be a good idea because it can make me turn red. As far as the coverage goes, this is pretty sheer coverage. If you're looking for full coverage, this isn't for you, but keep in mind this was only $1, so you get what you pay for. Had to adjust the lighting, I was looking a little too bright. Okay, so the next product we have is this Wondercover AOA Studio HD Concealer. This was also from Shop Miss A for $1, and it is in the color Almond. So let's see how this looks. I'm not going to start off with too much. It did look a little bit darker online, but I would wear this shade typically. It kind of has a slight greasy feel to it. It doesn't feel like my usual LA Girl, I'll say that much. I'm gonna take this sponge. Now I have been using this sponge so many times. It's from Shop Miss A as well. It was $1. It's so soft and it gets really big, and I just really like the way it feels, and it blends out pretty nicely. But I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer with this. I'm trying to use all that I bought, or as much of it as I possibly can. I will say, so far with this concealer, you do have to move quickly with it because it was starting to stay in place before I began to set it, or blend it out rather. The color's really nice though. Hopefully it'll help to take away some of this red undertone from this foundation. Get the corners of my mouth as well. Try to conceal that as best as I can. I'm not too crazy about the smell of this either. Like it doesn't smell horrible, but it's like a slight oily smell. Okay. I think we're pretty much done with the blending. I didn't see any setting powders on Shop Miss A. They had the translucent powder, but I really wasn't feeling that. So I'm just gonna take this banana powder right here at the bottom. This is from Ofra, and the shade is called Banana, and I'm just going to take my sponge again and use that to set my concealer. I don't use this setting powder enough. I always forget that I have it. I'm so used to my Sacha Buttercup powder, but I'm trying to switch up and put different things in my videos so I'm not just doing the same stuff over and over again. I'm looking really pale right now, or is it just me? Hopefully I can fix that in a second. Of course, I'm going to use the Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder. This is my favorite powder. Although I don't own the Laura Mercier powder, I've heard that this is a great substitute for that, because that powder I think is like $36, and I don't have $36 to be spending on a setting powder, so I'm going to stick with my $10 Black Opal. But I'm going to take my e.l.f. Powder brush. It's a flat powder brush, and I'm going to press that into the remainder of my face and put some color back into it. Ugh, powder is so messy. Ugh. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using these 3 shades over here on this side. This brown, this orange, this purple. I'm going to figure out something between the 3 of these. But I got these eyeshadows from coastalscents.com. They are currently on sale for $1.95, which is a really, really great deal. But I think they're a little bit over $2 on a regular basis, which still isn't bad, because I was about to go to MAC online and get one eyeshadow for $6, and it hit me like, girl, go to Coastal Scents. You ordered from them before. So I did that and got these 3 for under $6, so you can't beat that. But I'm gonna take this transition shade though. It's called Oktoberfest. It's a really beautiful brown shade, and I'm gonna take my Luxie 205 tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna put this into my crease just to warm it up a little bit. This color is really pretty though. I actually found this color Oktoberfest because they said it was kind of similar to the Summer Yum shade in the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, so I got really excited and found that, and then that's how I came across these other 2 colors, because who goes online just to buy one eyeshadow? Not me. And I'm gonna take this dark shimmery shade right here. It's like a dark kind of deep champagne shimmery shade, and it's from Ofra. I don't know the name of it though. With my finger, I'm just gonna put that onto my lid just for a nice pop of shimmer. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the eyes and then move on back to the face. I'm gonna go back in into that same brown shade, and I'm going to take this pencil brush here and I'm just going to sweep that along my waterline so I can round out the look. I thought I heard something. You know how you be in the house by yourself and you just hear stuff? That's what I'm going through right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put on these lashes. These are a brand called Top Lash. I got these from AliExpress for $1 and some change, and I like them so much. I actually went back and ordered 2 more pairs, so hopefully they'll be here in the next couple of weeks because they are coming out of the country, from outside of the country. So in the meantime, I'm going to prep my lashes with my mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and I'm just going to put a light coat. I don't do a whole lot since I put on lashes on top. And I'm going to go ahead and put those on and I'll be right back. So now that the lashes are on and they're drying, I'm actually going to go back into that shimmery shade that I put on my top lid, and I'm going to put that along the bottom as well. This product I've been using non-stop. This is called Giove Sun Glow Shimmer Bronzer, and it's in the shade Sunkissed, and I've been using this every other day. It is such a beautiful bronzy color, and it's not like a reddish bronze or orange bronze or anything. Like, it's a true just warm bronzer. So I'm gonna sweep my powder brush into this and use this to warm up my face because it desperately needs it. And I tend to go crazy with this because I just like it so much. That's really nice and warm. I like it. Go along my jawline here. Try to cut back on that chubbiness. And then finally get my forehead to even everything out. That does look a little bit better than before. I got some color going back into my face. So I'm going in with my poor little L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Pressed Powder. It fell out of the compact like forever ago. So I just stuck it in this magnetic palette and made it work. But I'm going to use that to contour my nose. I was going to use the bronzer, but it's a little bit too warm for my nose. I almost forgot, I'm going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes too, to really help open up the eyes, as if these top lashes don't do enough. So I'm going to try to be a little bit unique today, and hopefully this works. I'm going to take this yellow shade. This is from MAC in the color Carbon Yellow, and I'm going to try to put this in my inner corner, and hopefully it shows up because I don't really have any other base to put it on. So I'm just going to press my crease brush into this and see how it looks. Oh, perfect. Brighter than I thought. I have a love-hate relationship with MAC eyeshadows. Some of them are really nice, and there's a slight few that can be chalky, and this is one of them. But I just really like the color because I don't use yellow that often, but when I do, I always reach for this and hope for the best. But it actually looks pretty good. Well, moving on to the lips, I didn't get a lip liner from Shop Miss A, but I'm going to use my NYX lip liner in the shade Cocoa just to outline my lips. I actually got 3 of these liquid lipsticks from Shop Miss A, and the brand is called C'est La Vie. They don't have any names as far as colors, they just go by numbers, but I think since I'm wearing this green, I want to use somewhat of a neutral lip color. I'm going to use this one. This color is kind of like, see, the colors look so weird on camera. It looks more pink on camera, but it's actually a really neutral nude shade. It's more like, kind of puts you in the mind of, what does it put you in the mind of? A little bit more mauve-y, if that makes sense. But since this is a little bit more neutral, I'm gonna use this instead. It smells like candy. It is really thin, so if you want like super pigment, you do have to add on a few layers. But once it's dry, it's really, really pretty. I didn't find a highlighter. They had highlighters, but they were all sold out. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use one of my own personal highlighters. This is the Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Glow, and I like to use this as a highlighter when I don't want a super crazy highlighter. Sometimes I feel like this does just enough to give me a nice shimmer. So I'm taking my highlighting brush, and I also got this brush from AliExpress, by the way. It was only $1, but I'm gonna put that along the high points of my cheeks just to give me a nice subtle glow. I feel like I'm already doing a lot with this yellow in the corner of my eyes, so I don't want to do anything too bold and crazy. But I also like that I can kind of go over the areas that I want to over and over again without it being overbearing. But it's just really pretty. It gives you more like a dewy finish. So I feel like when I use this, there's really no need for any type of spray, because it gives you that dewy look on its own. This is the finished look. Just a quick rundown over the products that I use. So the foundation, it's more like a tinted moisturizer. It's not really full coverage, not even medium coverage. It's really, really lightweight, and it goes on like a lotion. It even smells like a lotion, so that's why I feel like it's more like a tinted moisturizer. It did have a reddish undertone when I first put it on, but now that I've did my concealer and my contour, or my bronzer rather, and my highlight, it doesn't look that bad actually. But I don't know if it oxidizes or not, so hopefully it doesn't. As the concealer, I do like the shade of the concealer, and it the color is really, really nice. But one, it has like a slight greasy, heavy feel to it, and two, it dries super quick, so if you don't get on it and blend it out, then it can stay in place. Other than that, I just like the color, honestly. Moving on to the bronzer, I love the bronzer. I love how warm it makes my skin, and it's perfect for every day. I used to be so scared of shimmer bronzers because I thought they would be a little bit too overbearing, but this one's not too bad. So I'll definitely be using that one more often. Of course, I love my top lashes. These were from AliExpress. I said that earlier, for $1.12 actually. So I do love my lashes a lot, and I can't wait to get my other ones. Coastal Scents eyeshadows that I used, I love them. They're pigmented, they're blendable, they're not chalky, and they're really, really nice. And then what else did I use? My lipstick. I do like these liquid lipsticks. I think they have a really pretty shade range. I can't wait to use this one another day. The only thing is that they're really thin and they're liquidy, so you want to be careful putting these on, and if you really want a good pop of color, you do have to layer them a little bit, but I wouldn't mind getting them again. So that's pretty much it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out all the information down below on all the products that I used and all of my personal information, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.